Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be taking a look at a team that contains Granbull. Granbull, doesn't get as much shine as Togekiss or Clefable. It's a little bit rougher around the edges, but it has a very interesting role as a charmer because of its moveset. It has access to Crunch and Close Combat. Crunch obviously dealing super effective to Cresselia and to Giratina. Both Giratinas, and then Close Combat dealing super effective damage to Registeel. So its moveset differentiates it pretty widely from Clefable and Togekiss. It's also much more attack oriented, and then as well consequently much squishier than the other two. So let's go ahead and take a look at the battles. I believe this trainer has Granbull in the lead, and Poliwrath and Giratina altered. They go into Snorlax, so obviously this is a good matchup. Not sure why it's staying in. Probably should switch out at some point in time. Maybe he wants to build up the charge move. Yep, that looks like that's going to be the case. And then they're going to absorb this Body Slam. Unfortunately, it's not in Ice Punch range, so they're going to have to throw a Dynamic Punch. And Poliwrath should win CMP tie, because it takes 6 turns to get to the first Dynamic Punch. It takes 6 turns. Oh, whoa, they shielded. Okay. Obviously, they want to win switch advantage. I do expect this Giratina to switch in. Yeah, here comes the Giratina. And then I guess this Poliwrath is going to be able to double Ice Punch. And then they can actually switch out into their own Granbull, but it's kind of like, and this is actually a Dragon Breath Giratina. Actually, I'm just going to let this Poliwrath go down, which makes sense. This is probably going to be a Shadow Sneak. Oh, it's just a Dragon Claw. Okay, doesn't do that much damage, but you can see that that actually does more damage than it does to Togekiss and Clefable. And then here comes Registeel. This is actually not a good situation. Interesting. 2 Pokemon weak to counter users in Snorlax and Registeel. And I'm actually a little bit surprised that they're not switching out. I guess the Snorlax is very low. Well, not that low. And this is a Shadow Claw variant. This is probably just a Body Slam. Yeah. Doesn't do that much. And this Granbull has I believe enough energy for 2 close combats. And Dragon Claw is just going to be enough. And then the Registeel cannot farm down this Giratina. So in a pretty good situation right now. It has to throw. So probably going to no shield this, save the shield for Granbull. I actually imagine, yeah, there you go. And then here comes the close combats. And then Granbull is very attack oriented. And we'll see if this is enough. In theory, this is enough to KO. No, just short of KOing, but able to take out Registeel, which makes Granbull pretty unique as a charmer. So this is not a good matchup at all. So want to catch the Blast Burn, but I think actually switched one Fire Spin too early, and they actually Dragon Claw, and then they switch out into Lapras. So they're actually pretty fortunate that they threw the Dragon Claw, because now this Charizard has a little bit less energy. I don't think this Lapras can farm down, so it looks like it's gonna throw. Is this the Ice Beam though? It is an Ice Beam. Okay. A pretty tough decision what to go into. This makes sense, and they're actually going to CMP tie to the charge move, so they actually do have a Surf ready, and they're going to switch out into Poliwrath. Let's see how this Charizard is going to play this out. It's actually going to switch out. Oh yeah, this is GG. Yeah, this is actually, well, maybe it's not GG, but this is a pretty bad situation. I don't think you can get much worse of a situation than this is like a complete hard counter. Oh, Grass Knot. Okay, interesting. Grass Knot did a little bit less damage than I actually thought it would do. No stab on it, obviously. But these ice punches are just tickling Cresselia. Curious, maybe they have some play here. Here comes Grass Knot. Maybe, I don't think so. This Charizard has, first off, Cresselia is like way too tanky. And anticipating this to be, oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably the right call to potentially try to win. It definitely would have lost anyways. So picks up a good lead here. Granbull into Poliwrath. Oh, into Venusaur. Okay. Definitely wants to switch out into Giratina. Those charms still did a lot of damage to Venusaur. Like Venusaur's lost 1/3 of its health just from the fast moves. So really wants to get rid of this Venusaur. Because obviously it has very good matchups against both the Pokemon in the back. Or the other two Pokemon, I should say. And going to be able to throw another Dragon Claw. This should be enough to take out the Venusaur, but decides to shield. Okay, yeah, going to switch out, obviously. And then wants to switch right now to try to catch the Ice Punch. And I guess it would throw an Ice Punch at the Granbull anyways. I'm pretty sure Granbull can tank 2 of them. Yeah, it definitely can. But not going to risk it. Might get mud shotted down, but I'm pretty sure it can tank another one. And then the Venusaur should be coming back in. Going to throw the Crunch. The Venusaur is very low. So I'm curious. It has energy though. So probably going to shield and charm down. Let's see what's in the back. Poliwrath, Venusaur. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, this is it's technically the Shadow Claw variant. This is okay. So it does a little bit better. And then probably gonna go into Poliwrath. Or Giratina. Giratina makes sense too. I'm not okay. I think probably could have threw the Dragon Claw. Cause or could just come straight into Poliwrath and just build up 2 charge moves. Just go to 100 energy, throw the Ice Punch, and then if it doesn't KO, then you just Mud Shot down. So it's gonna build up to a second Ice Punch. This Poliwrath is very low. Okay, it doesn't KO. Yeah. This is GG anyways. Oh, it's a Venusaur. I completely forgot it's a Venusaur. I thought it was a I thought it was Poliwrath in the back, but that worked out. Makes sense why doubling up. And just 1 Shadow Claw, it doesn't really matter. Probably the safe play in case they had energy, but it doesn't. This is it's over. Alright, we're gonna go into this next match. Granbull into Gyarados. So this is a good matchup for Granbull, obviously resisting. Okay, gonna go into Armored Mewtwo. And gonna switch out. This Side Strike's gonna hurt. And then it's gonna be 3 confusions. Or 3, yeah, 3, no. 4 to the second one still. 48, 42, yeah, it should still be, I just hardly ever see our Mewtwo, so I don't remember the calculations off the top of my head. Should be still 4 to the second one. Here comes Registeel. In a good position right now. And this Registeel is probably going to lock on down. But that's still okay. Still have a Poliwrath in the back. And gonna shield the Focus Blast, makes sense. They're probably gonna try to catch. Yep. So switch out. Probably gonna. Is this even a Hydro Pump? It's a Crunch. Oh man, Granbull's so okay. I probably could have charmed down, but doesn't want to take another another charge move, which makes sense. Oh, they actually do shield. Interesting. Okay, I actually probably wouldn't have shielded, but I guess you build up quite a bit. The problem is that this Registeel is gonna be able to farm down, but I guess the switch clock is coming up pretty soon. And then here comes the dynamic punch, and this should be enough to take out the Registeel, or almost. 1 HP left, but it doesn't really matter. It's gonna survive the focus blast. And that's going to be a wrap. All right. So Granbull, obviously, with charge moves, is pretty interesting. Okay. So this is like with Articuno, it's actually a pretty interesting matchup because like Articuno can't debuff the... Oh, going to switch out into Poliwrath. Okay. I guess he doesn't want to expend shield. A little bit dangerous because that Articuno could have had Hurricane. But the matchup with Charmers versus Articuno is interesting because it can't debuff the charms ahead of time. So a lot of the damage is actually coming from the charm damage, which is a little bit different than the other Pokemon that it potentially faces. Okay, technically this Ice Punch doesn't KO. We're going to see whether or not they're going to shield. Yeah, so this is actually a good situation. Oh, they actually got to... Another one. Well, very nice. Poliwrath spamming right now. And very nice. The CMP tie. Or close to a CMP tie. They threw the charge move. And then this Granbull should be able to charm down pretty easily. And this Articuno has energy. So it's going to throw the Icy Wind. And this Granbull has to shield. Because obviously the last Pokemon... Oh my gosh. Going to switch out into... okay. This is very unexpected. Actually going to take the Icy Wind. It's going to do quite a bit of damage to Giratina. And then here comes Poliwrath. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Obviously, these debuffed Dragon Claws are not going to hurt that much. And then it can tank the Ice Punch. It should be able to get off... let's see. Potentially one more after this. Oh, yeah. This is going to be interesting. This Poliwrath is probably going to farm. Yeah. No shield. This Granbull has enough HP, though, to survive an Ice Punch. And it's not going to get... okay. I think just Charm Down. I think you just Charm Down both Pokemon at this point in time. It's going to be able to survive... an Ice Punch, and the Poliwrath is... Oh man, can it survive an Ice Punch? I actually don't know. Well, I guess we'll never find out because Poliwrath decided to go into the ground. Actually, would have been pretty close. Okay. Interesting matchup. I don't think the Swampert is going to switch out. Maybe try to potentially catch a Hydro Cannon. Throw the Crunch or throw the Close Combat. Tried. And then here comes Registeel. Oh, okay. Whoa. Berserker. Interesting. Berserker has a good matchup against Giratina. It is going to get outpaced because obviously the Giratina has slight energy advantage. But I imagine this Berserker is going to not farm too much. It doesn't have that much energy. Could realistically Mudshot down without taking another charge move. Makes sense. And then here comes Giratina with Dragon Breath. What's your play here? Go into Granbull? Catch the Dragon Claw? Build up energy, then switch. It's probably the play. Now it's in Earthquake range. So we're going to build up to 2 Ice Punches and then the immediate switch. And then Charm Down. I think Charm Down, realistic strategy Yeah, I think it'll survive this Hydro Cannon. And then throw a Crunch. This Giratina is going to be able to, unfortunately, Dragon Breath down. Or throw the... Whoa, really? Okay, that sucks. Oh, man, they clearly hit the charge move. Well, actually, this doesn't KO. Wow, okay. Never mind. Granbull OP. And then it's... Okay, it's technically outside of an Ice Punch. But let's see how close. This is going to be a very close game. Do I think that this Giratina is at a Dragon Claw? I don't think so, but it's going to be very... Yeah, okay, it's very close. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Very close game there. Okay, Granbull into Registeel. Let's see how they play this out. Trying to catch the Flash Cannon into Giratina. That's better than throwing to Granbull. Let's see what they have. Oh, Cresselia, of course. Yeah, this Cresselia is gonna be this Cresselia is actually really good against this team, so definitely wants to soften up this Cresselia as much as possible. This Giratina is gonna be able to survive the Moonblast. Just hope for no debuff, and this Cresselia can't Psycho Cut down. Gonna be able to get to another Shadow Sneak, and then if this Cresselia decides to farm too much, can throw a Dragon Claw. And the Dragon Claw will actually come pretty close to KOing. Actually, like, I really don't think this actually KOs Cresselia, but it would leave it pretty low. So that was a good play. And then Charm down. I think they're at 4 charms. And then, so they're like halfway to the charge move. So one more to a close combat. Trying to catch another one. Oh man, nice switch. Okay. Totally they're probably Giratina. No, Swampert. Okay. This is still a good situation. Swampert needs to land the Earthquake. Second Dynamic Punch. To be honest, I don't think you shield. I don't think this well, first off they baited. They threw another Hydro Cannon. And then I think you throw the Dynamic Punch. Oh, gonna throw the Ice Punch. Hoping to draw the shield. Maybe not even draw the shield, because I think they're gonna switch right now. Oh, okay. Well, this is not good. That is not good. That is not... I think you tank this. Okay, or not. I think you tank I think the right play is to tank the Hydro Cannon. Or maybe get locked on down. And now we're gonna see the close combats come to action. But I think this Registeel has too much health, too much HP. But yeah, okay. This Swampert has no energy left and is very low. And this is the power of Granbull compared to other Charmers. Other Charmers would be completely helpless in this situation, but Granbull, just vicious Pokemon with his charge moves. It has really nice charge moves for the Ultra League. All right. Trying to catch the charge move again. And then here comes Giratina. And they're going to throw another Dragon Claw. It's drew a shield. I think that's pretty good. And then I think you... oh, they double shielded. I think you let this go, because you're going to be able to land one more. And it's going to be like 2... No, more than 2. It's going to have at least a Dragon Claw coming out of this matchup. But that's okay. And then just farm down. Take the Shadow Sneak. Oh, okay, gonna shield, okay. Whoa, okay, very nice switch. Very, very nice switch. And then, oh man, don't try. Okay, gonna throw the close combat. Makes sense. Draw the shield. And then, oh, nope, they did not shield. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. Oh, they have a Venusaur. Well, this is very bad. This is, oh god, this is bad. Well, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, this is, yeah, okay, this is gonna be GG. Man, Venusaur in the back. Not very expected. Yeah, this is. Oh my gosh! No. Oh, I was gonna say, like, technically the Venusaur gets to it like one turn before they get to. Okay. Well, for some reason we're straight into this next match. That was very close though. Really close. Moonblast. Okay. Yeah, this Cresselia, yeah. I don't know if that helps, to be honest. Cresselia, this team's too weak to Cresselia. Yeah, this is really not a good situation. Maybe like Swampert instead of Poliwrath makes more sense, or like a Scavalier instead of Poliwrath. It's probably better. I guess kind of then you'd be weak to Charizard. And here comes Swampert. Oh, Swampert's got a mud shot down, which is really not good. Has like enough for a Hydro Cannon, and then enough for an Earthquake. Okay, they switched out. Whoa. Okay, but this Granbull is very low. This Granbull is really low. It really can't. It can definitely tank Dragon Claw. This is probably a Dragon Claw. Oh, Shadow Sneak. Okay. And it can throw like 4 charms before it gets into Dragon Claw. But it might farm down. You can't really get farm down. Okay. Oh man, it's taking so much damage from these charms. This man, it's loaded right now. And Swampert wins CMP. So that's kind of, it has like 100 energy, right? It definitely has 100. This is gonna one more mud shot and Earthquake. But it survives an Earthquake at this range. And yeah, and then it should safely get to it. Yeah, it had 100 energy. Once you're at 100 minus 45, you're like at 55. Yeah. And this Dynamic Punch should be enough to KO. Kind of a weird play. But I guess like you had to face Granbull anyways. So good lead scenario. Let's see if they switch out into Escavalier. Gonna go straight into Poliwrath. Probably just a drill run. I would like 10 not to shield the first one. First off, I don't know if they're... Well, let's see if they shield this. They do. Okay. Match shields. That makes sense. This Dynamic Punch will not KO. Neutral. I wouldn't generally not shield the first charge move. Unless you knew it was drill run for sure. Which I guess if you count to 7, it would be drill run. But just in case like you shield an acid spray. Oh, here comes Clefable. Oh man. Okay. This is not good. Okay, this is it did enough. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay. I'm not sure I would do this play, but this might still work out. You are going to chip away at it, and then this Giratina. Oh, I think you can make it to another Shadow Sneak, but I guess you can draw a shield. Yeah, you can draw a shield. That's a nice play. Oh, man. Okay. I guess this works out because you drew the shield. And then the Giratina is not at enough health to KO. Yeah, okay, this worked out. I guess, like, yeah, it worked out. It worked out. Like, it's an unconventional play, but it worked out. Granbull with those really strong charms. But I think really the highlight of Granbull is its charge moves. Crunch in close combat is really good in the meta. And thank you for sharing me those videos. And hopefully people will give Granbull a shot. I do think perhaps switching out Poliwrath for a different Registeel counter would make it a little bit more effective, because the team is a little bit too weak to Cresselia. But anyways, if you like this, we'll leave it there. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.